Today we're going to be discussing the all-important question, which cryptocurrency is better, Decentraland or Sandbox? Let's get into the video. Hi everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to Finance Bro. Now this video might attract a different audience than I am used to, so if you're new here, hi, my name is Zach, subscribe. Now really quickly before we start the video, I'd like to ask you guys to comment down below which cryptocurrency do you like better, Decentraland or Sandbox, and then also leave a like and subscribe so you never miss another video like this. Without any further ado, let's get into our cryptos for today. So over the past week and even over the last day, crypto has not been doing very well, but two different cryptos stand out above the rest. That is going to be Sandbox and Decentraland. Now these are two kind of similar games. They're both decentralized games and they kind of do similar things. But I'm going to be doing a comparison in this video to which one I would prefer, and then also I will be giving price predictions for both. But the first thing I like to do is to check the social activity. So with Sandbox, you can see here they're the #1 trending crypto, and also their social volume has been going crazy. It is the purple line if you weren't aware. It has kind of been correlating with their price. If you check their social metrics, all of this is green, which is very good. Now if we check with Decentraland or Mana, we can see that they also have some similar success, but not the same type of massive explosion we have seen with Sandbox, and that could just be due to them already running up previously in the week, and now they're kind of just starting to bounce back. But you can see their social metrics are all green as well. Now before we get into the nitty gritty, I kind of just want to show you guys what both of these cryptocurrencies are, and basically the games that they have. So basically Sandbox, this is what we're looking at, is the open metaverse. You can play, create, and own and govern a virtual metaverse made by players. So this is fully decentralized, and it's made by the players. Now they have partners with The Walking Dead, The Smurfs, Atari, Hell's Kitchen, just to name a few, and that's some good partners. And really this is going to be the part that attracts the most people. Basically the Sandbox is a virtual metaverse where players can play, build, own, and monetize their virtual experiences. They basically empower artists, creators, and players to build on the platform they envisioned, and basically this is decentralized, so people get to kind of vote on what's best. So Sandbox also involved in the NFT game, and they're minted on the blockchain for digital security, or scarcity, security, and authenticity. And not only that, they have Sand, which is their utility token that allows you to buy and sell lands and assets on the Sandbox metaverse. Now this is a very, very cool idea, and I think it's been going extremely well for them recently, considering they're up 24% on the day. I assume a lot of more people are getting into this game, and it provides a lot of utility. So now we can get into Decentraland. So Decentraland is basically a place where you can create, explore, and trade on the first ever virtual world owned by its users. This is very similar to Sandbox. However, Sandbox looks a little bit better in my opinion, but it's pretty similar. You'll basically get to explore lands that are owned by users and even have the chance to own your own land if you guys want to get involved with it. You can test the limits of your imagination. You can create scenes, artworks, challenges, and more using the simple builder tool, then take a part in events to win prizes. For more experienced creators, the SDK provides the tools to fill in the world with social games and applications. So you're going to be able to build applications on here as well. Trade, the virtual designation for digital assets. You can buy and sell land, estates, avatar wearables, and names in the Decentraland marketplace, stocking the very best digital goods, paraphernalia, backed by the Ethereum blockchain, and that's one of the massive things. Obviously, I'm a big proponent of the Ethereum blockchain, and I believe this is Decentraland was said by Vitalik Buterin that it was one of the best apps on the Ethereum network. So that is something that we do have to take into account. Now, obviously, about Decentraland, you basically have the chance to determine the future of the virtual world, and this is because the first fully decentralized world, Decentraland, is controlled via the DAO, which owns the most important smart contracts and assets of Decentraland. Visit the DAO to learn how it works. So if you guys do visit the DAO, you can see here that you're allowed to start voting, and you get to govern Decentraland, and you actually get a say in what happens on here, which is one of the best parts. Now this is a very, very fleshed out game. game, and that is kind of why I like it a bit better than Sandbox. However, I do think Sandbox looks better. I think that Sandbox is kind of just the aesthetics are there, while the overall fundamentals are with Decentraland. Now it's time to talk about the technicals and where everything stands with that. So Sandbox is currently sitting as the 58th ranked cryptocurrency by market cap. The circulating supply is verified, and that's how they are able to enter that top 100. Not only that, Decentraland is currently ranked at number 36 with a $6 billion market cap. So right off the bat, Sandbox has more room to grow, considering they have about half the market cap. It takes about half the amount of money to make it move 1% than it does for Mana. So just from that standpoint alone, obviously that kind of goes to Sand. Now there is something that is very big. There's a big red flag with Sandbox, and is going to come with the holders. So the top 10 holders own 87% of the overall supply of Sandbox. Now that is a big red flag for a rug pull. Now the market cap is already at 3 billion. You would think they would have already rug pulled by now. Say the top 10 people of Sandbox were all in a Discord. They say, hey, we're gonna sell now, we're rugging, we're just gonna take everyone's money, we're gonna get our billions, and we're gonna dip, or our hundreds of millions, however much it is, we're gonna dip. So I would have already think it would have happened by now, but maybe they're greedy. That is just one red flag that I see with Sandbox. That is kind of a glaring red flag, because they do have a lot of weight with where Sandbox is going to go in the future. And no, none of these are dead wallets. I did check. Unless I'm wrong, you can correct me in the comments below, but all of these are active wallets that own 87% of the overall supply, and even the top 100 holders own 96% of the supply. So that's nothing I really like to see. Maybe this wallet is a wallet that kind of hands out rewards. I'm not too sure on it. You guys can educate me in the comments below. However, when you take a look at Decentraland, in terms of holders, the top 10 holders only own about 47%, which is, you know, more to my liking, just to make sure that no rug is going to happen. You know, to me, I don't think a rug will happen on either of these. It's really hard to rug pull a $6 billion market cap or a $3 billion market cap. And yeah, so that's the one red flag that I see with Sandbox. The volume is actually sitting at $4 billion for Sandbox and $3.8 billion for Decentraland. So in the short term, I think Sandbox can get some more gains, but in the long term, I just happen to believe in Decentraland a bit more. I like Decentraland more. That is going to be my pick. I think Decentraland in the long term will have more gains and will be, you know, kind of the biggest project in the overall decentralized game world, or metaverse, as some are saying. So I like Decentraland more than I like Sandbox currently. But in the short term, like literally like this week, Sandbox could definitely have more gains than Decentraland, and I wouldn't be surprised. But in the long term, I'd take Mana over Sand every day. But yeah, I want to know your thoughts. Which cryptocurrency is better in your opinion? Am I missing out anything? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If it wasn't clear enough, I picked Decentraland over Sandbox, just because of that red flag, and I think the fundamentals are just a bit more there for Mana. You know, Sandbox could evolve and I could change my opinion on it. However, I just don't like that red flag. It's kind of just tilted me in Decentraland's favor. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe on this video. And then also, make sure you guys get a free stock with Public with the first link in the description. I didn't mention it all the way through the video, but if you guys are here, you can get a free stock when you deposit $1 in Public. Might as well do that. But that's going to be it. My name is Zach, and I hope to see you in the next video.